At the halfway stage of the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup in 2024. We leave what was round number 3 of the championship at the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg, Austria, and make our way home to the British Grand Prix at Silverstone for round 4 of the season. Let's catch up with what happened back in Austria. Never mind about that, because it's rain, rain, rain for round 4. We had a beautiful sunny day when we left for Formula 2 around about 30 minutes ago. And in that time, the heavens have opened. The race will start behind the safety car here around this 5.891 kilometre circuit. Lap record, Julian Eichler back in 2019, a 2-minute 3.001. Alongside me in the commentary box is Omi, and Omi, 40 minutes, that's all. 40 minutes, the track completely changed, it's flooded, it's now a safety car start. Good morning to you.
Good morning, and when everything seemed perfect after Formula 2, the rain has arrived for the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup. As you mentioned, race will start behind the safety car. So we've got a wet track here at Silverstone, a wet Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup race coming up. And yeah, lots of floods around this circuit, like we saw yesterday.
If this was a Formula 1 race, it would not be happening. But because these are touring cars, they can handle this level of water. Ergo, the race is starting behind the safety car. But I tell you one thing, this rain was not predicted. Wasn't predicted on the radars, wasn't predicted for the rest of the day. It has come in from nowhere, and it is bucketing it down. And as now the radar is showing a similar bolt of rain, it's due before the F1. So we're in for a very, very delayed British Grand Prix coming up as well.
Classic British radar be like.
Absolutely. And JT, considering that IndyCar's up first, warning to you, you might want to get that ready, because we might not be finished until 7 o'clock tonight.
Yay.
Hang on a minute. Race within 3 hours, that's 6 o'clock. So yeah, you might want to get ready, because we might not, if they delay the start procedure, there's a difference for F1. But Omi, it is really, really bad out there. This is the worst conditions we've seen so far this weekend, as you can take us through the starting grid.
Right, okay, so, quite bad conditions indeed. Simon Shaheen is at the back, Michael Crease is in 28th, Roy Lindland is alongside in 27th, Sebastian Freeman is with a penalty is in 26th, Oliver Jackson in 25th, Aldefen Stante in 24th, George Gamble in 23rd position. And then we have Joshua Stanton in 22nd, Victor Bernier in 21st position. We'll move into the top 20 with Francesco Braschi in 20th. Risko Rukov, who went off the road in qualifying, is in 19th. Teo Overhaus in 18th. James Wallace in 17th. Teo Overhaus is going to try and make some progress in the Lechner racing car as well. Louis Rose in 16th. And then we have Whiteside, who is directly ahead. Gustav Berton in 14th. Jaap van Lagen is in P13. And then Matthijs Joubert in 12th. Alexander Tauscher is alongside in P11. Jerome Zendelli constantly now in the top 10. That's exactly what he wants. He is alongside Keegan Masters. Cas Haverkot is in 8th alongside his teammate Huub van Edenhoven, who lines up in P7. Ariel Levy in P6. Robert Dehaan lines up in P5 for Lechner Racing. We move into the top 4. He's right behind his teammate Harry King, who's in 4th. Alessandro Giretti in 3rd. Marvin Klin is alongside Larry Tenford once again on pole position. He was meant to start 4th. His lap was reinstated though, so he is heading back to the front of the field, and he'll be on pole position once again. Well, Josh, you threw me under the bus there.
Well, you know all the names, and I thought you saw the qualifying highlights as well after the session, so I thought you were in the best position. Worst of the conditions so far this weekend, the fans at Silverstone, resilient as ever. Harry King there as well. He's second in the championship, 15 points behind Larry Tenford, who is on 75 points. Larry Tenford, who had his lap time deleted, was then reinstated. So starting 4th, he now starts on the pole position. He has won the opening 3 races of the year. All eyes to the lights then, because it's a different start here when that one light goes out and the safety car pulls away in around 5 seconds time. The Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup British Grand Prix is go! And we start behind the safety car. The race starts now, so the lap counter begins. automatically, this now is lap 1 of 14. There is no formation lap, nothing. This is lap 1 of 14. The race is starting behind the safety car, and I can see sunshine now starting to come through as well at the back of the track. So it's British weather. It throws it down with rain, then the sun comes out every 5 seconds. You can't control it, but it's a lot of water out there as this race is underway. And look, at turn 3, it's raining heavily.
Yeah, indeed, it's all chaos. Some parts, the sun may be emerging, at other parts, it's absolutely bucketing it down once again. It was bucketing it down for me earlier on as well. It seems like it's now passed over to Silverstone because it's now sunny for me outside.
Yeah. Reminder that if this race goes past 2 laps, it is official. That is in the FIA rulebook as well. Let's hear from our top 3.
Very happy with these. To be honest, it was quite a tricky conditioning in the qualifying. In the beginning, it started to rain. I get already a flashback from 2 or 3 years ago, where the rain kept continuing, but then after the first stint, the track went drier. In the end, I had a really good lap. My first lap, I made a little mistake, so I had to cool down and do it again. And then I put it quite good together. I'm of course very happy with it. Thank you to Schumacher CLT for the great car, and really looking forward for tomorrow. And of course also very happy for the team. Finally 1, 2 and 3, amazing.
Really?
Yeah, safety car still then here as well behind it. That's where we're running now. There is a lot of rain. I wouldn't be surprised if we do go red flag, because the amount of water, even the safety cars can have trouble at this speed. Would not be surprised at all if we see a race stoppage here.
Wouldn't be surprised indeed. And the chaos will begin. Let's hear from Prix.
We are expecting that the worst is behind us. The worst has already happened in terms of rain, and it will calm down a little bit more at the end of the race.
So they're going to... Michael Prix saying that his engineer, the guest driver, of course, Michael Prix, former touring car driver, still in the touring cars occasionally. He's saying that, okay, the weather's going to ease off, we're going to get racing at some point, but there's a amount of standing water, it's a flat surface here. Elevation change just 11 metres, it's practically nothing. Even me going like that is 11 metre difference. So, super flat, billiard smooth. The water's got nowhere to go, that's why it's just sitting on the racing line.
Yeah, it's just
Oops.
stuck. There was on.
Red
Yeah,
flag.
and Logan running by. Red flag.
Yeah, okay, well that was kind of inevitable, wasn't it? We don't even
Yeah.
complete a lap before the race is stopped. So they'll come back into the pit lane and red flag's out, you can see. And the timer is still ticking down at 27:16. Now this is our first red flag in the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup. I think we've covered it. I can't remember a race having a red flag before. Jess said they would red flag after 2 laps, 1 lap too early. Yeah. Well, we go on to lap 2, so that's the counter.
Yeah, I don't remember any red flags coming out in the Super Cup last season.
This is the first one
all.
since Monaco in 22.
Actually, we did have in Belgium last
no.
year.
Oh yeah, they stopped it for rain, didn't they? Yeah, I remember that now.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, so
Remembered.
Belgium last year. That ended the race as well.
Yeah.
So there we go then. The rain has been so bad in the past half at Silverstone, even the Porsche Super Cup has been red flagged despite trying to start behind the safety car, says Chris McCarthy. So they'll all come back into the pit lane and we all sit around and have a cup of tea. Because the one thing about Silverstone weather and red flags is the fact is that we could be here for 20 minutes, we could be here for 2 hours. There really is no change in British weather. But they're coming down now and lining up in the pit lane. Clock has not stopped, it's continuing to tick down, so I think, Omi,
That's interesting.
it's going to be, 27:18 still remaining, so I think we're just going to have that, because we're on such a tight schedule here, with the Grand Prix coming up in a few hours, this might be just get any racing in as possible. We might go to a timed race. Race is stopped though.
Yeah, indeed. So possibly go to a little bit of a timed race as well, so that could make it very, very indigo to if it does continue ticking down. But yeah, there is really just no time in the schedule between this and F1, and then you have all of the F1 build-up with the build-up and the track parade and all that usually goes on. The British Grand Prix, a big event, of course, so it is always special. So all of this support series needs to be done quickly, or they just need to call it off.
A lot of rain in the air now. That's always going to be the problematic bit. So red flag again for weather. This happened yesterday in the Formula 2 race, of course. Their sprint race. Let's hear from Burton on the radio.
Okay, Gus will be held for 5 minutes, in which time they're waiting for the track conditions to improve.
So apparently race will restart in 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute hold. which is why the time is still ticking down. Sergio Perez has taken a brand new power unit, which means he's going to start from the pit lane in F1 news. He already qualified 19th anyway.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
and there's the sunshine above Silverstone. God, it
There
really,
we go.
it does, it's more than any other racetrack in the world. It just comes and goes, doesn't it? You can have rain one minute and sunshine the next. It never stays consistently wet like we have in other countries.
It's always
Yeah.
that type of craziness as well.
Bert Marlander just got out the safety car and went over to talk to Larry Tenvoord.
It was less consistent than last year, and last year was just like it just kept changing, but not too much.
I've never, as Harry, Harry King's talking with Chris McCarthy in the commentary. Can hear, go on, Jess.
It was nice. It was nice. I think it was a decent weather for the race as well. It wasn't raining.
Yeah. It'll be an intermediate start then, I think, for Formula One. That would be my guess in 3 hours' time.
Can I get on a call with the driver right now then?
I'm kind of glad I'm not in Silverstone right now in the wet. I'm in my home in the dry, in sunny. So,
Well, look at this.
Yeah.
This is the problem. We're half in Northamptonshire, half in Buckinghamshire. Northamptonshire is perfectly dry. Buckinghamshire is perfectly wet. Right now, the whole circuit's damp, but it's raining heavy in Buckinghamshire.
it's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, it's so bizarre.
Oh my word.
It's not like the heavy rain we have. Thing is, though, it's the fine rain, but it's drenching you. It's not like the massive raindrops we get in places like Japan or in Brazil. But look, that's perfectly, look, Buckinghamshire and Northamptonshire. The difference is massive down at the loop. And that's halfway between them. That's half in the circuit, precisely. Look, it's raining, cats. I do not believe it.
Oh my word. What is this?
How's everyone surviving?
I have no idea.
I hope people have bought wellies.
I tell you what, I'm not making I'm getting some new trainers before I go to Donington because these red Converse.
Yeah.
I
Make sure you do.
I wore them to Donington and it threw it down as towing cars. I got all the way. Look at that! It's sunshine and raining. I got all the way to the paddock. So that's a 10-minute walk to the bus stop. In the bus, all the way to the paddock without getting my feet wet because they've got holes in the side, of course. All the way there to the paddock. I go to the back of the paddock and step in one puddle, and my shoes are wet for the rest of the day.
I'm very glad Formula E is indoors, so we won't get
Get
rain.
issue, Josh.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting some proper trainers soon as well, waterproofs. But Jess, it did rain like mad in London last year, and it stopped the race. Both of them actually.
Yeah, it did. I remember that because I think I was calling it, wasn't it, with you? Or was in the pit?
You were calling it with me, I believe. I think, yeah, for the last race of the day. Yeah.
Well,
I remember doing
watching
it.
I remember
You were
watching
there,
it anyway.
weren't you? Yeah, I
I remember doing
there.
it.
Yeah.
It was like so much rain. It was actually annoying how much delays we had.
Omi
Just
says
kept
I'm going to get
going.
sick of him next weekend about the amount of time he's in the commentary box with me. I think.
I hope there's no delays on the Saturday, please, because I have to be back at Silverstone by a certain time on that Saturday.
Well, Josh, maybe not because I might need to cover the clashes.
That's
whatever's
true.
the opposite that you're not
So
doing.
no delays, please. For me and Omi's sake.
I think Megan's covering the practice and qualifying sessions of Formula E, and I'm doing the races. I think that's how it usually works. Rain stopped now in one area of the track, but still raining in the other. God.
That's the dramatic thing about this.
Sunshine now in the pit lane, and no rain. But the track's still raining at one half. Oh my God, this is the crazy. Malaysia, rains everywhere, then stops, still cloudy. Brazil, rains everywhere, stops, still cloudy. Japan, rains everywhere, stops, still cloudy. Silverstone, rains, sunshine. 5 minutes later, get the barbecue back out. You're going to have 18 degrees heat wave. It's unbelievable. And of course, the temperature here getting hotter. Actually, the clock has stopped. It keeps resetting itself at 27 minutes. So the clock has stopped. It just keeps re-ticking itself.
Just watch there be no podium.
Yeah. The clock has stopped at 27:25. It keeps resetting itself every 10 seconds, I've noticed. On the timing tower. So we do have a red flag. And the clock has stopped. Lando Norris fans? Don't know if that was mother and daughter or grandmother and daughter. Either way. family enjoying themselves here. You can hear the
I think there
foghorns
still
going.
would be a podium because Sky aren't on directly after Sky aren't on until 1:30, so we've got an hour and 25 minutes.
You may. New race distance, we're in
But-
maximum of 12 laps. You may. We're out of here at 12:50
True.
because we've got to get to MotoGP, which is live on JB Motorsports Twitch. So 12 laps distance now. So presumably it's going
Right,
to
so
be a
just 2
yeah. This is going to be a total restart, isn't it? Because it was red flagged on lap 1. So this will be a new race.
Yeah.
So yeah, coming in. So yes, this will be a new distance of a race. Red flags out. We'll go behind the safety car again. Whenever we go racing, we've yet to have the green light. Like, it's sunny now in the pit lane. You can't like this stuff.
Oh my word.
Craziest racing I've ever seen. Right, it's 12:06. Should we see if our main YouTube channel's back yet?
Let's hope for the good news. Oh my god, look how sunny it is.
No, still not back.
Oh god. So 2 o'clock, I'm guessing then?
Probably. After the time it got blocked a week ago.
Lovely.
It's going to be one of those days. If not, it'll be bang. It'll be right before the British Grand Prix at 3 o'clock. Someone's going to have to be on that live stream, by the way, as soon as we get access back to tell me it's on so we can go. And then we'll upload the full race later on. But I'd like to be live on the main channel as well. Bringing the viewers in. We should have it back by IndyCar and NASCAR. I hope. Haven't even done the NASCAR intro yet. That's how bad it's all been. Got like half an hour to get it all sorted for Chicago. It's one,
You
of those,
do.
it's one of those days. Come on, guys. We're going to go for
Excited.
green yet.
Excited to show JT around next week?
At Donington.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Well, this time in a week, it'll be race 1. And the last
This
race
is
of the-
giving me flashbacks of Donington Park, actually. Because
Yes, the delays.
you think Donington Park touring cars was bad, Josh.
It was!
Well, you weren't on site for British Superbikes at Donington Park that one year.
Race will resume in 5 minutes.
It was horrible, and we went back to the tent, and we couldn't dry off for hours because, well, the tent was soaking wet as well.
JT, I would honestly say it was worse. We did have sunshine in the end. It did end in a lovely sunny day, and everyone dried out, but the whole paddock stunk of petrichor.
That's the thing, Josh. You had sunshine at the end of the day. We didn't.
Yeah, but we all got drenched for 5 hours. Let's not forget that. From 9 a.m. till 1 p.m., we got drenched. All of us, non-stop drenched.
Loving this battle. Can it please continue?
Even the media.
What about what about
JT with
this,
a comeback.
Josh? You could have gone to hide in the media centre.
I did go to
I
hide in
was-
the media centre.
Yes. So you were hiding in the media centre. I couldn't, and I was sat under an umbrella for hours while
Why-
it tipped it down.
Why didn't you go
What's your
and
comeback,
hide?
Josh?
Why didn't you go hide in the canteen restaurant, in the main paddock area, which has got loads of room in it and heating?
Couldn't be bothered.
Well, that's your fault then. That's a skill issue.
Wait,
Oh.
no. Wait, no. This was before Garage 39 was built.
Ah, right, okay. Well, you could have gone into
Anything
the other.
else?
Hang on.
Or is JT
hang on.
one?
There was another canteen area there. The main building on the entry to where all the merchandise is. There was a canteen there. You could have gone there.
Wasn't that tiny though?
It was tiny, but you could have gone there.
It would have been packed before we got
Look,
there.
I know.
Josh.
I know. If it's raining next week, I know exactly where I'm heading to. It's not even the media centre. It's not even Garage 39. I'm heading straight to the WCR tent. Because they've got air conditioning in there as well. It's just
Okay, JT won that battle.
What do you mean JT
Why
on
do
that
you-
battle? I used
Why
common
do-
sense and went to hide in the media centre.
I didn't have access to the media centre though, Josh, did I?
How many times have I told you? Just walk in and smile. No, I had access to the media centre. I must admit, though, the media centre, it was one of the most... Everyone was miserable in there. It was really fun. There's me in the corner having a go at Megan because you can't work a button. I was like, no, not that one. No, up a bit. No, down a bit. No, that one. I was sat next to some photographers as well. They were all laughing their heads off.
Hey, we've got a race for Zoom time.
Yeah, we had that 2 minutes ago. You were busy
Yes.
thinking of comebacks.
Yes.
All I can hope is that it throws it down next weekend and I'm just hiding in somewhere.
Omi, who won that battle?
JT?
Oh,
Let's
thanks.
go. And I hate to break the
It's
news
sunny,
to
I know.
you,
I know.
but it's you get the weather on the Wednesday when on the Friday when I'm not there.
Oh, is that bad weather on
Yeah.
Friday?
It's meant to be raining from 8 till
Oh, for God's
1.
sake. Maddie, I'm coming to hide with you in the WCR
But
tent.
but I hold on, I'm just gonna
Actually-
do this.
Yeah. Your race distance will be a maximum of 12 laps or 27 minutes. So it is a total restart procedure. So race 1 never happened.
Josh just had no idea what I said because I server deafened him. Amazing.
Right. That's helpful. Hang on, you can do that.
Yes.
So why the hell do we need a talkback channel? I could have server deafened myself and still have talked to you lot when you were covering streams on your end. Hang on a minute. Better than that, Jackson could have talked to us during the IndyCar on server deafened and him not come through the world feed. Right. Okay.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to hear us.
I can switch it around. I could have put it through the audio through the other one. JB Combox. Huh.
Whatever you just said, I have no idea.
I know what I'm on about. Of the second Discord. There's,
I think you're the only person who knows what you're on about, Josh.
probably
Yes,
so.
I don't have a clue.
27 minutes. Bloody hell. We're going to go straight off as soon as this race is over.
Good. Because I need to go. I want to go off as well.
Not allowed, Omi.
Aw.
And the race starts from the pit lane now. This is lap 1 of 12 or 27 minutes. The race is underway and it starts once again behind the safety car. The first Porsche race to start from the pit lane. That's a new one. Same grid, same
Yes.
order, but now we're behind the safety car. Much better than it was about 20 minutes ago, Omi.
If this race doesn't have much action, I'm jumping on Roadbox and joining whatever JT's up to.
We are on a quick off so that we can get over to coverage of MotoGP and their German Grand Prix. That is going to be on.
So we don't need to hear the Dutch national anthem, correct?
Yes, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, because Larry 10-4, I think he's gonna win again. We'll see.
Unless we throw a red flag again, and then we're all screwed. It looks a lot better than it did 20 minutes ago.
And it's Porsches as well,
Yeah.
so should be good.
Come on, let's get going. I want to get going now. I want this race to start. We've been delayed too long. I think it's fine now. No active rain. Bit of standing water. These are Porsche cars. It'd be fine. Touring cars would go racing in this type of weather.
Yeah, they would. Bring the safety car in at the end of the lap and let us go racing.
It's sunny as well, so it's going to burn off this track quite quickly. So yeah, I just hope we don't get to the end of it and it's red flag again. That would be really annoying.
That would be the funniest thing for me ever.
Well, someone else will have to take over streaming. So whoever's got the Porsche stuff. So probably
Not
Jess.
me, so have fun,
That's
guys.
Jess then. That's Jess.
Oh, I don't even have it ready. I don't have the image and everything.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thanks.
Well, that's like a worst case scenario situation. Just get the name changed and all that lot. It's like worst case scenario.
I'm the only one that has the JSON file, Josh.
Yeah, we need to change that. Come on.
I'm meant to be going through now anyway.
Well, the good news is, Jess, we're going to go to lap 2.
Hey.
There's the helicopter.
Finally.
I keep saying, busiest airport in the world, Silverstone today. 3,000 helicopters. Maybe more coming into land. Lap 2.
I'm excited to hear your scripted intro for F1 later.
Very good.
I haven't even scripted mine.
Well, I scripted it because it's the British Grand Prix, and I thought I can't. I thought of it the other day, and I thought
I'm probably gonna have to do it for the pre-show. I'll do it for the pre-show if I don't have to stream Porsche.
Yeah. Well, I doubt that. 23 minutes to go on the clock. Now, what does that take us to? 45? Half an hour to go through? 40. 40. Okay. Yeah. Ah, 13. Takes us about 39. Okay. Yeah, we might be okay. Yeah, we might be fine. Yeah. As soon as the race is over. 23 minutes to go. Maximum 12 laps. There's a question if this is going to be a safety car procedure for the entire race, or are we actually going to get going? Will they release the field?
That's the question.
It's getting too much already. Come on. There's another cloud just above the circuit that they're monitoring.
This race should have been over.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Right, time to feed.
Now 10 Ford is going to have the easiest win of his season at this rate. Would it be half points? It would be, wouldn't it?
Points down.
Oh, look at that cloud.
Coming in.
Look at that cloud. That's beautiful, that cloud. It's sort of like, it looks like a mountain at Silverstone. Mount Silverstone. It looks like. That's brilliant.
Mount or storm.
Guys, are we going this time? Because I've just seen rolling start on the side. On the LED boards.
We are going this lap. Yeah, you're right, JT. RS, rolling start. So we're going to go racing here at Silverstone. The lights are on the safety car. Well done for the TV pictures from telling us. If it wasn't for JT, we wouldn't have known that. Nicely spotted, JT. So, Larry Tenford on pole position, followed then by Clean, Goethe,
I'm
King,
useful when I
Dehaan.
want to be.
You are. You spot things we don't. So, the race at racing speeds will be on with 10 laps to go around Silverstone. Larry Tenford has all his teammates behind him. It's a Schumacher 1, 2, 3 with Tenford, Clean and Goethe. Then it's going to be the Lechner Racing's King and Dehaan. Overhaus down in 18th position. We come out of Vale into Club Corner, and the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup at racing speeds is go! Tenford leads as we get 10 to go across the line in towards turn 1. Anyone going to feel brave? You don't know the grip levels here. There's a lot of standing water. The Michelin wet weather tyres doing their job as they come through Abbey. Oh, someone's through the grass and kicked up a huge chunk of it there into the centre of the track. And it's a good start from everyone. I think Leiderhoven is having a look as well with Jaap van Legen as well coming into it. And Dehaan's in there too. Javier moves up into 11th position as well. Good start there, Omi.
Good start, clean start from all of them. Clint putting a bit of pressure on Larry Tenford, but not being able to do anything with it as they all make their way through the spray and down towards Brooklyn's corner. 3/10 between the top two right now at the moment. Harry King is going to try and make the move in the battle for third position. He's going to try and get past Alessandro Giretti, so that'll be an interesting battle to keep our eye on. Dehaan running in fourth on the top two, wheel to wheel.
Tenford took a wide line through left field and nearly got taken out by Clean. Through Woodcote towards Cops Corner, a lot of spray, but sunshine as the Porsches fly towards us. And look at Dehaan, looking on the inside there of his teammate Harry King, can't make a move through Cops Corner.
So the two Leckner Racing going battling. Alexander Tauscher has moved up to 11th position as well. He's got past Matisse Jaubert, and Matisse Jaubert has fought back to retake 11th position. So that's an interesting battle going on in the background as well. And still Marvin Klin looking to stay close to his teammate. Larry Tenford, the first one, of course, into the condition. So he has to be careful to see what sort of grip is out there. Cass Havercourt trying to attack Huub van Edenhoven as well, as we take a look at Jaubert, who is now also behind Zendelli. As we make our way onto the hangar straight, then it's still a Schumacher CLRT 1, 2 and 3, and it's also going to be Dehaan under a bit of pressure from Levy.
Yeah, Levy's coming through on the inside line. Dehaan's have to shut that door as well. Levy can't make a move. Track looks on the outside. Harry King moves off the track as well. Oh dear, come on, guys. Why am I'm always talking about Harry King. Either it's football or it's this. It's always the same, isn't it? But yeah, King stays in 4th position and exits now club on board with Harry King in the Leckner Racing, the BWT car.
Got some good drive onto the back of Alessandro Giretti. Onto the Hamilton straight he went. And now let's see, will there be an opportunity for him to get past Alessandro Giretti and spoil the Schumacher CLRT 1, 2 and 3. Slightly wide.
Gertek keep going long into the loop. Look at King. Takes the inside line, gets the traction down.
Ooh.
Spins up the rear wheels. Got it. Oh, and lifts through Aintree. King's got more power. He's got more traction. Gertek goes, wants to defend. He can go back to take his racing line. Doesn't elect to do so. King's going to dive through the inside line of Brooklands. Tries to go on the opposite line. And that's going to leave himself vulnerable as well to Dehaan, who comes around the outside as well. And King's going for it on Gertek. Gets the move. And Khan swings back. Contact between the three of them. And through goes Dehaan on the inside line. BWT Leckner's working together and bully Gertek out of the way.
Brilliant stuff indeed. Ariel Levy's going to try to take the advantage as well. Down towards Copse Corner. Will he be able to move through? Both Leckners working together, as you said. And it's going to be Giretti who just stays ahead of Ariel Levy as we make our way through Copse Corner. King going through. Dehaan also following through as well. So brilliant stuff from the Leckners who both fight their way by. 2 tenths though. Between the teammates at the front of the field. Now 4 tenths. So Larry Tenford is under massive pressure from Marvin Klin.
So Larry Tenford has won every single race so far this year in the Porsche Super Cup. Is he about to lose his first one in wet conditions here at Silverstone? He's got Klein right behind him as well, his own teammate, but he's also being chased down by King and Dehaan. Dehaan already having an attack there as well. As we get cars 37 and 5 have been noted for causing a collision. That is going to be Sebastian Freermuth as well. And looking further down the order quite quickly, Ollie Jackson. Well, of course it's bloody Ollie Jackson. It's always Ollie Jackson, isn't it, JT? That was our little thing as well. Jackson always has problems.
One word for you. Classic.
He was the same with the touring cars. He's the same with the Porsches. It's always Ollie Jackson. Is he still racing in the Porsche British Super Cup?
Yes, with Jelly, Prix, and a couple of other old Gamble.
Gamble's here. Gamble's here this weekend. George Gamble. Yeah, guest drivers in race 4. You can see coming in. Go on, Emmy. Oh, hello.
Oh, Dehaan.
Yeah, Dehaan's going to have it on the inside line of King, coming through in the loop into Aintree. King's on the outside line. Don't take each other off, boys. And, well, Harry's going off all 4 wheels there, so Dehaan's going to have a little run down in towards Brooklands. I think Dehaan's got this one, Amy.
So it was work together. Now it's fight it out. And Dehaan is fighting his way up to the rostrum. He is moving up to 3rd position. He has just about made the corner. So Dehaan goes through on his teammate. Now can he do anything about the Schumacher CLRT cars out in front? Still nothing between all of them as they all battle it out. We make our way down towards Copse Corner. You also have Masters looking to put a bit of pressure on Havercourt, who in turn is also trying to do the same thing on Huub van Edenhoven. So brilliant battling here at Silverstone in the wet condition as they peer through the spray, and it's going to be Giretti under a bit of pressure from Levy.
And this is bad news for Harry King because he's now losing about 10, 12 points to Larry Tenford in the championship. More than that, he's only going to get 12 finishing 4th. So he's losing 13 points to Tenford, who has won every race so far this year. The gap was at 60. It's going to stand at around about 15-point gap. 12. It's going to be about 25. It's going to be a race win. 10 Ford will be a race win ahead of King. Already, the halfway stage of the year. Round 4 of 8, of course, for the Porsches here.
Indeed. So Larry 10 Forder now has got the gap to 7-10. So he is now going to try and pull away and do what he does best this season so far. And that is dominate. But this race could have been completely different if the lap wasn't reinstated for Larry 10 Forder. And he started in 4th. Could have been a complete different race at this stage as well. But the lap was reinstated. He was put back to the front. And he's held the lead since then as well. As the gaps start to form in the background. Can be a bit hard to overtake in the Porsche Melbourne Super Cup around the circuit.
Go, 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 go. Come on. 13 or 14 minutes to go. Lap 6 of 12. We might just finish this race with the allotted time. So that's good news. Oh, big slide from Dahan coming out of Village. Into the loop. And he's very slow. He's took the curb there. He's lost a lot of time. King's come back at him now. 10 Ford running wide. Clean's coming in. Look, the sun's out now. It's dry on the track. Yellow sector 1.
Well, is that Prasky and Stanton?
Yeah, Brash is out. He's Francesco
Yeah,
Rossini.
there we go.
Yeah, he's spun round the Dynamic Motorsport. And he's got going again. Oh, no safety car. No safety car. Why is that on there?
Right, what happened here? Oh my word.
Not much you can say about that one. Just a simple...
Yeah.
Right, lap 6 of 12. Where's P9 gone on the timing screen? Vanished.
Don't know.
That's Keegan Masters. He's up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Timing tile broke.
Has Larry dropped down a few places?
Can't see him on my timing screen. Levy's in 6th, according to the timing towers for Porsche.
They removed the pictures from the World Feed now.
Levy... oh, he's down in 15th?
Yeah, so he's lost out somehow during the replays.
He was 6th. He's gone down to 15th place. What on earth's happened to Levy? Turn 7 involving to hang and gear tag reviewed. No further investigation needed for causing a collision. Okay.
We'll hopefully see a replay of what in the world has happened to him.
Fight
Because he's
on.
teleported.
Oh, Larry 10 Ford fast lap of the race. As the sun now glistens over Silverstone. Okay, we get it. We don't need a wet race. We won't have one. We'll all feel sorry together for it.
Yep. Jalbert putting a bit of pressure on Zendelli with Alexander Tauscher right behind as well. And so is Jaap van Lagen. So this is a bit of a train as well that is currently going on.
That will be the famous cautiously, wildly accelerating might be just a bit true here as well. Oh, and everyone's off the track. Flying around like nobody's business out there.
So Jalbert was the car who was off the road. Teo Overhouse has got past Burton. So Overhouse makes his way through. Jalbert has lost a few places due to the wide moment. So it was a green liveried car running a slightly wide there.
Well, this race is getting entertaining. It's 7 of 12, but the track's starting to dry out. The sun's out now, so you're going to get that weird crossover point where the tyres overheat, despite the fact that the track is still wet. It's how it goes. It's just the ambient temperature boils it up. The crowd are going to... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's Jalbert off the road. But yeah.
There's going to be a horrible smell of at Silverstone right now because the crowd are going to start drying out, so everyone's going to start smelling really bad. That's the way it goes. All of rainwater. Ugh. Everyone stunk at the touring cars after the racing was over. That's why I went and stood next to the champagne and got sprayed at the end of the Porsche race. It's like, yes, please, just make me smell of champagne for race 3. It worked though. I've got a bone to pick anyway with Jade Edwards, who nearly took out my microphone mid-interview. I'm probably Keegan Masters.
He's trying to get past Cass Havercourt. The man who wanted to probably be in Formula 3 this season was scammed by sponsors. At least he's racing in the Porsche Super Cup, and he's trying to defend from Keegan Masters as we go down to Wales.
On the outside, keep it. He's got too
That'll be
deep.
wide.
He's got too deep.
Oh.
Masters gets the exit. He's through. Havercourt makes a mistake, and Masters takes full opportunity to go through into 7th position. 5 to go at Silverstone.
Race continues to come alive here in the Super Cup. Burton has got past Levy. So Levy's still in this. Now Levy's fought back.
Oh, what else
There they
are
are in the
doing?
background.
Yeah, Levy aggressively forcing Burton towards the pit wall there. Burton's not going to be happy about that one.
And he immediately fight back. That is going to be the question. As we go down to the braking zone. He's trying different racing lines. But yeah, we still don't know how Levy's teleported all the way down to 14, 15, 16 as well.
He just
So
drops from
that's
6th
interesting.
down, yeah. Tell you one thing as well, the pit reporters love this race. It reminded me of that pit wall because the pit wall is on a separate level to the rest of the pit lane. So you can actually go and stand on the grass area and walk along where all the team's pit, the pit balances are, instead of being in the pit lane and stuck in the garages behind the red line. So Ted and that lot, and Lee and all that, they can go up there and walk across the entire pit lane on the grass area because they're out of harm's way. There's nothing going on there. So they say it's the best pit lane of the year because they actually get to walk up and down the pit lane in the pit lane, not having to be behind the red line, having to go in and out of back of garages. JT, you know that rule, don't you? Because you've seen the lines at Donington and racetracks as well. You can't go beyond this line in the race.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to follow that rule at Donington as well, which was really annoying. But the teams let me in the garages when it was throwing it down with rain on the test day. It was quite funny, actually, as well, being Bristol Street Motors, by the way, best team in the Touring Car Paddock because they are so open and nice with hospitality. Yellow flag sector 2. I interrupt myself to bring you this news. What's happened? That must be a...
Who's
Maggot.
binned it?
It's either Cops or Maggots and Beckett's. It's that area of the track. Yellow flag's still out. And it's at Cops.
Oh my word.
And it's Samir Shaheen who's gone straight on through... Has he beached it in the gravel? He's got going. He's got going again, so... Why is that a yellow flag? Are we still yellow? No, yellow removed. Good. I could make a joke, but I'm not bothered. 9:12. 7 to go. 7 minutes to go, I should say. On that board.
We're all just excited for the British Grand Prix later.
We are. We are. I can't wait. Especially after last year's British Grand Prix. I was really happy, but then if everybody remembers what happened, I was really sad for the second half.
Yeah.
Good. Gertek's got a problem. Even though he was looking slow there. Gertek's dropped back to 5th. Well, keep an eye out there. It looked like he had a puncture. I think they haven't focused on him, so we'll keep an eye on that. Yellow flag. I bet this is Gertek. Bet you he has got a problem. He was going super slow, and Masters has
who Van
passed.
Edenhoven?
Oh, in the
Who Van Edenhoven's off?
safety car
And he's
then.
beat. Safety car time.
That ends the race then. Race to them behind the safety car. Great. Unless they just leave it as yellow. It's not like a touring. It's not like an F1 car. We don't need that safety car.
It's
for that.
It's in the firing line, though, Josh.
Oh. Risk
They
it.
may PSC and push it out.
My bloody word, what are these people up to? Sebastian Fomet to
Safety
the
car.
inside. Safety car.
Well, there we go. That screws us.
There we go. Oh,
They may get one lap of racing.
Yeah, 5 minutes 30 there left on the clock. So we're racing the clock.
Oh yeah,
now.
true.
if they hurry up.
Damn.
Should be 5 minutes plus 1 lap. Something
Yeah.
like that. But sometimes they don't follow their rules. So, we don't know.
This is going to be the quickest load for a MotoGP commentary ever. Lights out. Bye-bye. Look. Larry Tenford's having to go on the wet part of the track to get his tyres wet. Because he's trying out so fast.
Is anyone going to win this season other than Larry Tenford?
No. We think Max Verstappen's bad. Larry Tenford's about to take his 4th win in 4 races.
Thank God we don't commentate practice and qualifying for this or anything else.
I
Just
know.
one 30-minute race.
I know.
Bearable. And today we didn't have to listen to the Dutch national anthem either.
Yeah. Well, this race is going to run around the safety
Oh.
car. There's no one there to pick up that car.
They're just gonna let it run, and then we'll do it, and then we'll deal with it after. They can't be asked right now.
Yeah.
Can't blame them.
Don't know them either.
Oh, there they go. There they come.
Just like to
Hello.
point out, we're not actually on the main channel, so swearing and all that, although it doesn't really matter.
I'm so sorry for swearing earlier.
Did you swear?
Yeah.
Huh? When?
I said
When?
the F word.
Did you?
When?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Didn't even notice. You see where
I
that,
didn't notice.
look, do you see where that bridge is, everyone? Underneath that bridge where Bridge was into Priory? That's the original start line here at Silverstone. That's where everything began back in 1950.
Anyway, Le Mans was
I
fun.
walked up there loads of times
Oh,
last
shit.
year.
Le Mans
Yeah.
was fun with swearing.
Yeah, that was the original start line coming through there into Bridge, and then Priory, then Luffield. Yeah, because it went Bridge, Priory, Brooklands, Luffield. I miss Priory. It's a hell of a corner, that one. Because you come out, you go Bridge flat, and then you throw the car into Priory, and it's a prayer if you don't run over the gravel at the exit. I was really angry when they changed the circuit in 2010. I still am, to be fair. I'd love it. I'd love to have this start line with the wing and everything, but I'd like it if they went through the Abbey chicane and down through Bridge into Priory, then into Brooklands. But I suppose it grows on me. Just have that version of the track be able to be run again. Don't completely
Actually-
erase it.
I think we'll go racing in this one actually.
Yeah.
Possibly.
With a lap to go, as JT said.
Yeah.
2:40 left on the clock.
Oh my God. Right.
It'll be the +1 lap rule. Yeah. Turn 3 involving cars 4 and 10. Cars 4 and 12 to be investigated after the race. That's Larry 10 Ford, who's under investigation
Oh, God.
post-race. Alongside car 4.
What did you? Oh,
Alexander-
will we get a different winner?
That's Alexander as well. Now, that's okay. Proton. So Larry 10 Ford's under investigation. Oh dear.
In 24th, I thought I said Limblad for a second.
Yeah, I thought it did, yeah. It's Linland. Rain is stopping at Silverstone. So it's no rain forecast. I just got told on my laptop. I've set it to Silverstone.
Woohoo!
So we are go for the British Grand Prix. See, this is the weather I
Can't
like.
wait.
Damp, but beautiful blue skies. That's sort of like, do you know, actually, that's giving me a Christmas morning feel. I don't know why. But I like this type of weather. Really is actually giving me a Christmas morning feel. Wow, that was weird. I certainly felt all Christmassy looking at that. Still. Come on, guys. Let's go racing this lap. Or next lap. 1 minute 12 left on the clock. So it will be the last lap rule. So lap 12 will be lap 12. It'll be a quick off because we've got to get to MotoGP. And Megan's got to walk into the commentary box.
Good.
One thing I love is that they've brought sign language in this weekend. Alongside the subtitles and audio commentary at Silverstone. Brilliant idea.
The trackside commentary was very good last year.
David Addison.
And that's because a certain David Addison was on it.
Oh,
Damn, I should have
I
asked.
thought I
if he needed-
recognised that voice.
I should have said, did he need any help? At Donington. We could have used the trackside
Ask the wall
commentary.
superbike. Say just have to have a sneak peek saying, "Hello,
Aye.
do you need a hand?"
Honestly, I'm going to message Greg Haynes, who's the superbike commentator, and say, "Look, hello."
I might try and do that for Formula E. Joking.
Yeah. No, dude, Tom will. I say to guys in the snap. Yeah, Tom will. I'm going to message and say, "Hello, I'm on the track. Can I come around and have a look around the commentary box? Pick your brain about pick your brain about
It's too late to get media accreditation anyway. So
Oh yeah, for next weekend. But
yeah, it's Friday. I think they had to do it by this. I think
Yeah.
it was Friday or something.
well, I didn't know that Kobe asked me, and I said yeah. So I don't know if they've done it or not. race is over. Now, remember...
They were gonna do it for me, but I didn't have a good mic. I didn't have a mic or a camera.
Well, I'm just going to say, Amy, do you remember Hungary last year when we went to time?
Hold on.
That checker flag came out without the 1 lap plus. So we are ending.
Let's
but
see.
Yeah, they did say all 27 minutes. Nothing about plus 1 lap. So Larry Tenford comes out the last corner. Is it going to be 4 wins from 4, or are we going racing again? The checker flag is waving. Larry Tenford wins his 4th straight race of 2024. No one but him has won. He is 100 not out. Clean in second, DeHaan third, King fourth. The gap moves now to a race win. No one can stop Larry Tenford. And the race does end behind the safety car. Wow. What are your final thoughts, Amy?
Well, great race. Larry Tenford ending up as the winner. Congratulations to him once again. The Verstappen of Porsche Supercup has done it once more. And yeah, cannot wait for Hungary in 2 weeks' time.
JT?
Porsches don't know what the +1 lap rule is.
No.
And we've seen that multiple times. It's just the, let's go to Tenford though.
Driver.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. This is P1. Woo! Yes, boys! It was not an easy one. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I don't know why they bother celebrating at this point.
I don't either. Thanks, JT. Thanks, Jess. Thank you, Amy, as well. Right, we'll be back at the Hungarian Grand Prix in 2 weeks' time for round 5 of the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.